Hey, good evening, less lethal people, and happy Valentine's Day. Although you might be seeing this tomorrow because it's late and I'm probably going to be posting it in a little while. Having my cup of coffee. I have a big coffee problem. I constantly drink coffee. And one of my support mugs, for those of you, if you watch his channel, he has a podcast, Sammy the Bull Gravano. He was the underboss for John Gotti. Now he has a really excellent podcast for any of you mobster historians out there that like that stuff. I recommend it, and I watch it every week. He has a Monday thing. It's great. But anyway, one of the things I wanted to show you is I ordered something on eBay, and as you know, I've been really hyped up about my new Salt Supply S2 launcher. So I ordered a shoulder holster for it. Now, the only thing that upset me was they sent me the wrong shoulder holster. I ordered a vertical one, and they sent me a horizontal one. And I was upset because the vertical one, if you go on and look at it, it's adjustable in many different ways. So you could probably fit very large launchers in there. Plus it'll carry differently. I want to go over this holster though with you. First of all, I'm going to keep the horizontal one they sent me because it works, and it works better than I anticipated. But this is the name of the company. It's called UTG, and they have a universal horizontal and a vertical. I recommend you get the vertical, but the horizontal will work as well. So I am going to show it to you, and I'm going to go over a couple of things. So I have it on. It's very comfortable. I like wearing it. I will tell you this. For a horizontal shoulder holster, this is okay for less lethal. I would not use a horizontal shoulder holster for something lethal. That would include something even like your AEA Defender or anything like that, because when you do draw from a horizontal shoulder holster, you can wind up muzzling people that you're not intending to aim at. And in reality, you never point something at anything unless you're going to destroy it. And also, you don't want that legal liability. Now, with these less lethal launchers, they are not primed until you prime it, so it will not go off if the marker is not primed. But with something real that's lethal, you don't want to really use a vertical shoulder holster, because when you do pull it out, you can wind up muzzling somebody as you fit. And plus, you can also, muzzle a part of your body too if you're doing it quickly. So for less lethal, the horizontal is good. If you're using it for anything else, I would get the vertical, because when you pull the vertical out, you're taking it out and you're always pointing it in a safe direction. You're not muzzling anybody else. So that I just want to get out of the way. So for me, it's okay. I'm going to be using it for less lethal, for my Salt Supply S2. It fits perfectly. It covers the trigger exactly the way it's supposed to be. There's still a room. It was snug when I got it. I put it on, it stretched out. It actually has a beautiful, perfect fit. And it has an adjustable retention strap. It is for left-handed and right-handed. You could clip the holster onto the opposite side if you're right-handed. And it has a magazine pouch. Now, for a less lethal launcher, you may say, well, what am I going to use the magazine pouch for? I've come up tonight with a bunch of different things, and I think I kind of like it. First, I can fit 2 Salt Supply magazines in here, and when I take one out, the other one does not fall out. There's pretty decent retention in there. So I can carry an extra magazine or even 2. Now, with this particular marker, you're only going to get maximum power consistently out of 2 magazines on one CO2. So there's one in here, so you would need one extra. That leaves me the option, I could carry one all kinetics and all peppers if I want, and if I need one, I can choose between the two. Or I can just carry extra CO2s with me. In this pouch here, I can fit up to 4 CO2s nicely. I can fit 1, 2, 3, or 4 easily. That is an option, but that's not what I'm going to be using it for. How I am going to carry it is, I am probably going to keep one extra magazine in here. That's it, which is fine. And in here, I have it set up for my pepper spray. If I want to use pepper gel, I have Sabre pepper gel. It's for my keys and stuff. They messed up the paint on the thing, but it actually fits in here really nicely. And I could just deploy it very easily by pulling it out and ready to go. So I think that's another wonderful option. And the Sabre fits in here absolutely perfectly. It fits like a glove. So I could keep an extra magazine for my salt supply, or I could keep a magazine and some CO2 in there. That might work as well also if I wanted to. I can put a CO2 cartridge up in here and have both if I need to, and I could just deploy it right into my hand if I need that CO2. Or I could carry 2 magazines and extra CO2. That would work also. So you have many options. The other thing that these are good for, you could fit a small stun gun, you could fit a small flashlight, you could fit a Swiss Army knife. If you wanted to have a multi-tool, a Leatherman multi-tool will fit in here very nice and easily. There are a lot of options for everyday carry things that you might need. Now for me, I don't have this clip to my belt. It's not, it doesn't swing at all. It was very comfortable to carry, but it does give you the option. It has straps here that Velcro down and go onto your belt or belt loops, and then you're good to go. Same on this side. I felt it was very, very comfortable to carry this. I felt I had no issue with the shirt on and the jacket. I can also tell you that when I hit the thumb brake, this comes out perfectly. But if you saw what I mean when I pulled it out, you are muzzling, even when you pull it out, you are muzzling your own arm, and you have arteries in your arm, and you are muzzling other people. So that's why for less lethal, it's 100% acceptable and functional. For lethal, I don't find this to be safe or practical at all, for both safety reasons and liability reasons. So I would not do that. As you can see, it fits in here perfectly. And then I can just snap it back on, and I am good to go. And it's a decent carry rig, and it's comfortable, especially if you have a big launcher. You know, you just have it under your arm. And if you're like me, who you always wear an outer shirt, or you wear a jacket, something like that. I think I want to say this holster is about $22 to $25, which is very fair price. It's okay quality. I mean, you have to go easy with it. It's not, you know, you're not getting the best of the best, but it's comfortable, very comfortable on my shoulders. I don't have any pain or it doesn't feel uncomfortable. I could stay like this all day and kind of forget I even have it. And I'm good to go. If I went out and I wanted to go to the store or something, I'm good. And I just can reach right in and grab it if I need it. And I have the option of putting several other things inside of this magazine pouches. So once again, I'll show it to you. It's UTG, and it's a universal tactical. This one's the horizontal holster, but I would get the vertical. I'm probably gonna get a vertical one. I'm positive if it fits the salt supply, it'll most likely fit a burner. I think it would even fit This one I don't think will fit a TCP or an FSC, but the up and down the vertical one will. So just something for you guys to think about. If you have the new salt supply or you're thinking about getting it and you're thinking about, hey, what should I use as a carry? I like it also. I'm going to give you some other reasons why I like it. I like it because if I go hiking, I can take this with me, especially with bear and stuff. If you do carry a real firearm as well and you want to have a less lethal option, you can carry your real firearm and have this on you and have both. That's actually great if you are hiking or you're outdoors. And I don't know, it really works. I'm sitting down now, I'm relaxing, and it doesn't put any stress on me. It has a nice 2 padded shoulder patches. But for me, this is great. What I love about it too, I'm left-handed. So if I'm driving in my car and something happens, I can just take this out and I can just use it if I had to while I'm driving in the car. So that's another thing. I don't have to worry about taking my marker out or my weapon and storing it somewhere in the car, like in a side holster. And then every time I get out of the car, I have to put it in there. It's just here, ready to go, especially if I'm taking a long trip, road trip or something for a few hours. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. It is my review. I won't say it's the greatest thing in the world. I really wish, and I would have preferred, I got the vertical one. I will order that and let you know how that goes. That one you could keep some pretty big markers in. But I do recommend, if you are looking for something, you do get something like this. It's cheap, it's comfortable, and it's durable. And if something does break, there's a plastic ring on the back. I don't think it's the best quality, but you could just replace it with like a metal keychain ring and it would take up, it would be more durable and you'd be fine. So anyway, guys, have a good night. I hope you guys enjoyed it.